Alright, HadesOmega here. So I was editing some of the after TAT video vlogs, and I wanted to make a video. Well, here I am in my office right now. I wanted to make a video about whether I got injured, any injuries on the TAT. So for the most part, I did not get injured at all, even when I had that kind of nasty low side in Mississippi. I had protective gear on, and it protected me. See, there's this is a little battle scar right here. But like, did I get any kind of injury? So I'll say, for some reason, I don't know what it is, I got some kind of rash here on where my boot is. I don't know what was causing it. Yeah, it's a little better now, but like, it was like a rash. It kind of looked like a big kind of pimple, sort of, or like kind of like when you get like poison oak. Yeah, it was kind of bad. Like, I would scratch it all the time, and then it looked like it was gonna start bleeding and stuff. But I think I don't know. It was just probably because I was wearing the boots too much. But my left foot was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. Speaking of my feet, I got like really bad like trench foot, or like I call it prune feet, because your feet look like fucking like a white prune or something. They get, you know, like how when you stay in the shower or bathtub too long, your skin turns white and it gets all, you know, wrinkly. Well, I had that, you know, the really bad, you know, it was really bad. But I noticed after a while my feet kind of got used to being wet all the time. It's kind of weird. And it didn't get quite as worse, but the good thing is, the more west I got on the TAT, the less my feet got wet, because it was getting warmer, and it was getting more. This was getting more dry, and yeah. So what else? Oh yeah, okay. So my wrist, I get a wrist pain from like 40 days of, you know, just twisting the throttle all the time. I kind of injured my wrist. Kind of like tennis elbow, sort of, kind of like you just do a lot of repetitive motions, and you know, it hurts. Well, so I got, like I mentioned in the video, it's like I got used to riding every day, you know, and it's still, you know, I've been back home a couple weeks, and it still feels weird for me not to be on the bike. My body just got used to riding all the time, except for my wrist, apparently, because my wrist fucking hurts. Yeah, it's just every now and then it'll hurt. It could just be I'm getting old type of thing, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, I gotta just remind myself, hey, you gotta lay off the bike. Just stay off the bike for a little while, like a week, 2 weeks, you know. I went riding yesterday. I rode I rode the Impulse. Yeah, so I gotta lay off. Blisters on my fingers, on my palm. Didn't get any really bad ones. Usually I do. The riding on a TAT was not that hard. Not hard enough where like I'd have to grip the handlebars all the time really hard. So I didn't get any like bloody, you know, blisters or anything. They would kind of hurt, but I did wear these guys, the anti-blister gloves, and they helped a whole lot. They helped a whole lot, so I think that's part of the reason why I didn't get like bloody, blistery palms and all that. So thanks to that, that's good, and the gloves. What else? Oh, okay, yeah. Also my back. I remember the first couple days. I'll just get back here to my office. Sorry, there's not. Or you know what? Let's do third person. Okay. Here's me here. So so we're gonna do like a third person dealie. You know, I usually do like a first person dealie, but so I remember the first couple days of riding, maybe the first week or something. Yeah, I think the first week I had really bad back pain, and I've had it before when riding long distances. I thought it was like because I was riding with a backpack or something that probably contributed to it, but This time I don't ride with a backpack or anything. So, um, but it's just I think it's that riding position where like on the DR, uh, just the way I have my bike set up, the ergonomics, it hurt my back in that position. But the good thing is after about like a week or so, it went away. I think whatever muscle that was in my back, it got stronger and it got used to riding like that, and I never had that pain again. I picked my bike up a couple times, but all right, here goes. I did not see that. Fuck. Fuck. All right. Pick it up. Yeah, it's kind of in a bad place. But I never hurt myself picking the bike up. Maybe, probably just like some sore muscles or whatever. But it's not like it's hard to pick that deer up, anyways. So depends on the position it falls. What else? What other injuries did I have? Okay, so it's not really an injury, but what was it? Oh, my ears. So in my helmet, there's these little pockets where you can put some of the foam in there. There's like a foam insert that you can take out and put in, I guess, so you can hide speakers back there. Well, it was hurting my ears, like, because my head was in the helmet for like so long, like every day, right? Like pretty much the whole time. So yeah, my ears started hurting. Like I remember at the end of the day, or like, I don't know, maybe like 10 hours into the day or something, like past the halfway mark of the day's riding, I would peel my helmet off, and then like it would hurt my ears. My ears would hurt. So I think it's an issue with my helmet. I would have thought, like, I've had that helmet for a couple of years now, and I've never had that problem with that helmet too. I'll tell you that. Maybe I have, but like I mean, it has to be like some very long, like if I'm wearing the helmet literally all day, which I was, for every day, it it started hurting a lot. So yeah, but at the end of the day, my ears would be hurting, and then like it would be okay the next day. Um, I think it's just that padding. The padding hasn't. Surprisingly, the padding has not broken in because I remember that helmet. The cheek pads were really tight, and that's normal because the padding has to break in. And then that's why you don't wear other people's helmets because the foam inside the helmet has broken in, and it's adjusted to that person's head, like so you don't wear other people's helmets. No, don't do that unless you have to. But yeah, that was the only issue I think I had with my helmet. I'm sure I had like I get bit by a bug. I got bit by a bug in Mississippi. That's right. I have the clip right here. It's a nice little break there, man. Whoa. What's going on here? Looks like something's in my jacket. Oh yeah. Oh! Oh! Fuck! Ah. Shit, something's in my jacket. Something is in my jacket. Ah! Fuck. Ah, fuck. Ow. Dude. Oh my god. Something bit me, man. Fuck. Ow. Something had got in my jacket sleeve. Shit. It's like a bee or something. Alright. Damn it, I know. It just kept on stinging me. Oh, fuck.
I just laid the bike down. I was like, fuck! It's like my arm's on fucking fire, dude. I felt something go on my sleeve, you know? Fuck. I better turn it inside out. I was like, something feels like it's inside my jacket. Like, what are the fucking chances of that? Ow, Jesus. I was like, oh, it just kept on biting me, man. I don't know what that was.
What happened is I was riding along and like I think a bee or something flew into my sleeve and bit me, and I just like fucking I went straight off the road, and I tried to put the kickstand down, but I just dumped the bike and I took my jacket off right away, because it had like, I think it stung me or bit me, whatever, and then the second time, and then it did it again. I was like, oh hell no! So yeah, so I just ditched the bike after that, and I was like in kind of like a little muddy, grassy thing where I dropped the bike. Oh, so that was another drop. So there's another drop. Yeah. So you just saw the clip. Never had that happen to me before. I've heard stuff about like like a bee something flew into the helmet and stung them on the face, all that kind of stuff, but it's never happened to me. I've never had anything fly into my sleeve and bite me, so that was interesting. It sucked too, and yeah, my arm got like, it was the right arm. It got like yeah, there must have been some kind of venom or something. That's why I'm thinking was a bee or something. But like, yeah, my arm was like in pain the whole day. It's kind of feel a little numb too, and it was turning red. So yeah, so that was that. And can I think of any other injuries? I think that's it. Besides like sore muscles and stuff. I'm sitting down all day. Yeah, I think that's about it. So no major injuries except for that, that rash and my wrist. The rash kind of went away already, so that's good. I do feel my ears hurting when I wear the helmet, so I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah. So also, I got bit by a lot of bugs. I'll tell you that. After a while, I kind of got sick of camping. I did not want to camp anymore, and the main reason being the bugs. I did not want to deal with the bugs anymore. The more to the west coast we got, the less bugs there were. But man, I just remember, every time I'd wake up, like I felt like something's just been eating me. Like I don't know, there was some bugs in the tent maybe. I try to keep them out as good as possible. 2 or 3 of them sneak in there, and they just have a feast while I'm asleep. Unless I'm inside a sleeping bag. If sometimes it was like really warm, I would not sleep in the sleeping bag. I would sleep on top of it or whatever, because it would be really warm. So I don't know, man. I may have like malaria or something right now. I don't know, man. I remember I got bit by a lot of bugs. Even now, I mean, it's summer, there's lots of bugs everywhere. I'm still getting bitten by bugs, so can't get away from them. Hate them. Bugs. Not good. All right. And that's about it. I tried to brush my teeth every day. I don't have any problem with my teeth. I'm sure I got like lots of dust and crap in my eye, So that was that's something you can't really avoid, even if you wear goggles all the time. You're still gonna get crap in your eyes. But yeah, no problems with my eyeballs. I didn't get sick. I didn't get sick either. Yeah, no, I never got really ill, is what I'm gonna say. I had like a cough here and there, like maybe because of the dust or allergies or yeah, just I remember when I got to the more humid climates, I actually kind of started feeling better. Like my skin was getting smoother and my hair was getting smoother. I guess I naturally have kind of dry skin, so when I got to the more humid environments, like I kind kind of felt a little better. You know, I could breathe a little better. Okay. Another thing was dirt boogers. I got lots of dirt boogers. Like I remember just every day I would just be like picking my nose or something, trying to clean my nose out because it would just be full of boogers and dust and dirt and stuff. You know, I would blow my nose. That's the best thing to do. Just blow your nose and kind of just trying to pick some of that stuff out of there. It was starting to become a real problem after a while, because you're just inhaling all that stuff, man. It can't be good for you, man. Yeah, I inhaled a lot of weird stuff. Also, I gotta say, lots of dust and stuff. That's one of the reasons I don't like riding with other people. Is you'll be sucking on their dust. Is what's gonna happen. At least if you let them ride in front of you. But I let Ben ride in front of me because I wanted to get some video, some third-person video. Video of people riding. It's kind of boring just watching me ride all the time. It's more exciting to watch other people ride. It's more exciting to watch other people have trouble riding too. They had a couple of problems in some sections, so I got it on video, so I look forward to it. I had some problems too, whatever, but everybody does. Everybody has their off days. So yeah, I don't think I really had any. My protective gear protected me whenever I crashed or whatever, Yeah, I didn't really get sick or anything. I went a couple days. I went days without taking a shower, but I didn't really get sick. Yeah, I tried my best. I tried my best to not get sick. Is what I tried to do, and I guess it worked. Yeah, because I knew if I got sick, I would be miserable, or I would have to take time off of riding. And I just try to ride every day. Even just a little. But yeah, I just remember by the end of the day, it would be really, I'd be really tired, especially on those really long days where you ride in 12 plus hours because the sun just would not come down until like 9 o'clock because it was summertime. So I would just ride. I would just keep on riding, But on the TAT, I don't know. The longest days were like, well, at least in miles. I can probably do 300 miles, on the dirt. It depends on what. It depends on like what kind of like dirt. If it's like just straight line and you can do like 50 miles an hour at a time, you'll be able to churn up those miles. But yeah, I remember some days I would ride more than 12 hours and I would just be dead. All I wanted to do was set up my tent and just go to sleep, that type of thing. And I think that's just too much. That's too much riding. If it's like that, it's too much riding. You gotta stop earlier. But like, yeah, it's something to do with like goals or trying to find a campsite, or I'm trying to make it to this place by this time. So and then I wind up riding at night sometimes. But yeah, for the most part, I'm pretty healthy. I didn't sustain any major injuries during and after the TAT. It's just the only issue I'm having right now is my wrist, and hopefully that'll probably go away in a week or two. As I just gotta stay off of the bike. You gotta stay off of the bike. I can't stay off of the bike. I don't know why. It's I'm trying to. I feel weird not riding. It's kind of weird. Even after I got back, I went on a long trip to. I went on a trip to LA for Anime Expo, and that was like 5 days, and I did a lot of riding. I did 600 plus miles in one day to get home. That Angeles Crest Highway, it's a long highway, but yeah, I just haven't been off the bike for that long, and I need to just stay off the bike for a while. Yeah, I just love riding. Okay, what can I say? But yeah, no major injuries. The rash on my foot seems to be gone. I don't really see it anymore. Normally when I'm like I don't really wear shoes. I wear Crocs like that all the time whenever I can, and it's been summer, it's been hot, so You know, you can tell I've been wearing, I don't know, you can tell my toes are lighter than the rest of my feet. So, you can definitely tell my feet and my legs have been getting in some sun there. Yeah, so so that's my little health report. I am healthy. Um, also, yeah, I'm healthy. HadesOmega. I live to ride another day. HadesOmega. All right.